How's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Hop Frog, coming at you. Yeah, I was out in the shops doing some shopping, getting my 2 week supply of stuff in and out of the stores as fast as I could, maintaining my distance from everybody. I did not think I would actually have to make a video like this, but apparently I do. Okay, this is a mask. This is actually one of the better masks that are very hard to find. I actually bought these a couple of years ago. I only had like three. One for me, one for my wife, one for my son. These are the N95 face masks. Came from Harbor Freight. I bought these for doing yard work and doing some guitar stuff. Very good. These are really good. They have two straps. Here's one I have for work, and these are reusable. This has one strap. Let me show you this one first. What you do is you take the strap like so, put this curved part under your chin right there, and this just kind of goes like that, and this other part here goes on top. They can crisscross. It's not important if they do or not. What is important is you get full coverage around your chin, your mouth, and your nose. Very important. Right now there's a thing that's going on, and it's pretty serious, called COVID-19, also known as coronavirus, and all the other names people have for it. Some people think it's a joke. Some people like whatever. Some people think wearing a mask is an inconvenience. Take this off so you can hear me a little bit better. You can hear me pretty fine through it, I'm sure. Let me take this off. Let me show you my other mask here, just so you know that you can still get good coverage with this. This one has one strap. This is more for like doing painting and stuff. One strap, kind of same position. Same thing. You get this thing that goes around your nose. You can kind of pinch it if you want it to kind of secure to your nose a little bit better. Again, your mouth area and nose area are covered. See right here. The magic, what'd you call it? Magic avocado. Your face. It's all covered. So you don't have to worry about that. Gloves are another important thing to wear. This is a glove. You put on the glove. You do your thing. As soon as you get out of the store, take the gloves off. Let me show you a way to take gloves off. I went to school to be an EMT, but around here, the guys driving the ambulance only make minimum wage, so I stuck to doing the regular warehouse work, forklift driving, and other stuff that I've been doing. Okay, got my gloves here. I'm going to do it real close so you can see me. What you do so you do not contaminate yourself, and these are brand new gloves. I will be able to reuse these. But what you do is you kind of pinch here real carefully, and you kind of give it a twist. Not hard enough to tear it. What you do is you kind of slip it off, and it rolls over the other one. And then this one here, you kind of bunch it up like that in a ball. I've seen people do it this way. I learned how to do it this way, over the top. 1 or 2 fingers, and then you peel it back over itself. And then get your hand sanitizer. So it's still got some. I use a lot of this, as you can tell. Just 2 little pumps. Rub it all the way down. I know the gloves are covering that whole area. I like to get nice and clean. If I'm wearing short sleeves, I'll do all the way up to my elbows. But another thing too is I'll wear a flannel, even though it's kind of warm today, over my shirt as an extra barrier of protection. Before I go into the house, I will take this off, leave it in the car, and come back and get it. I don't want to show you guys because it's kind of a mess. But on the passenger seat floor, because I'm just by myself going in and out of the shops, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pairs of gloves from going to get gas, going into this store to get this store to get that, because a lot of stores are out of everything. But rather than using the same pair of gloves and cross-contaminate everything, I use a new pair of gloves because I want to stay safe. This thing is no joke. I heard some guy talking about how it actually reacts. It's bad news. It is really, really, really bad news. The only thing I can kind of halfway equate it to, see, I go through puberty again. The only thing that I can kind of halfway equate this thing to is bronchitis. I used to work at a place where everybody smoked, and this was in the early 90s. And they had a lot of security and stuff at this place because they were worried about people stealing stuff. And you would have to stay inside the break room, and it was at night when I was working the night shift. And if you had like special permission, you could go out while somebody watched you as you're going out to your car and coming right back or something. But you had to stay in the break room during break times, not outside wandering around. And people used to smoke. And seriously, there is a cloud level from the ceiling, I would say at least 3 to 5 feet down, that you could see when you're outside solid. My eyes would burn, and that year I had the worst bronchitis ever. I'm not trying to be gross, but I was hacking up some really thick neon green stuff. I mean, it was the worst. I'd start hacking so much I couldn't catch my breath. I felt like I was going to pass out. Quite a few times I actually gagged myself and made myself throw because I was coughing so much just to get this green phlegmy stuff out of my throat, and it was real thick. No matter how much water it took to break it down, I had a really severe case of bronchitis. Maybe it was bordering on pneumonia. I don't know. I let it run its course, and that thing held on for like about a good solid month. I wear a mask. I wear the gloves because my wife's had a lot of medical issues. She doesn't need it. I don't know what kind of condition my lungs are in from having bronchitis. In another place I used to work nights, I would go through something similar, but not quite as bad. But you need to wear a mask or even a bandana, something. And that doesn't mean that you wear it hanging out of your pocket like a kerchief, like you're some, I don't know, Rockefeller guy and you got your fancy handkerchief hanging out of your pocket. It's got to go on your face. And I've seen people wearing masks. Around here, the stores are requiring that people wear masks. See, it's not that hard. You see how long it took me to put that on? But no, they'll wear their mask as soon as they get past the place. And they're like, okay, is coast clear? Okay, hey, so how's it going? This does not provide protection. I'm not trying to be mean, but seriously, this does not provide protection. Or neither does this. Or I've seen people with their bandanas wear them on their back like they're some fancy Italian chef. Bandana on the back. I don't have a bandana in here. But you can use a bandana. This is ridiculous. There's all kinds of people online showing you how to make masks out of bandanas, coffee filters, hair scrunchies, and all kinds of things. I mean, if all else fails, you can pull your shirt up. You can look like, but you can't do the cornholio thing. You gotta cover your nose and mouth. Yeah, Iron Maiden. Yeah. Cause you don't want to get it. See, he's even mad because you guys being ridiculous. Cover your mouth and nose, people. It ain't that hard. This is a mask. This is the elastic. See, watch. Pull like this. I usually do it faster than that. But see, it's not that hard. You can adjust it after you have it on before you go in the stores. And I've seen countless people in the stores now walking around with their mask. They'll either take it all the way off or have it hanging down. I've seen people with the bandanas. They'll pull it down like they just finished robbing the Great Train, the Great Train robbery or the First National Bank, got off their horse. They're getting ready to go to the hangout and count their money and stuff. So they pull their bandana off, or it's too hot, or I don't look cool. Wear your mask, people. Come on. It's not about you. A lot of people have died, and people are going to go, well, they're just throwing everything in there. People die of heart attacks. People die of pneumonia. Yeah, pneumonia is usually what they link up with the COVID-19 nowadays. Because what happens is The virus gets into your throat, and there's guys online. I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to be a medical professional. I'll just break it down to you real easy. It gets in through your mucous membranes, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. People touching their face without using hand sanitizer and stuff like that. It gets into your lungs. It goes into the little place where your air sacs are, where it exchanges the oxygen in the air from the carbon dioxide and all the toxins that your body produces. And what happens is your lungs fill up with fluid and you drown. Basically, that's the bottom line. You get where you're short of breath because you can't breathe. You cannot breathe. You know, I don't know how much simpler to make it, but if you think it's that big of a deal, just stay home, because obviously you're not prepared to be in the grown-up world, all right? And I'm not going to catch all kinds of nasty comments and hate from this, but I'm serious. I forget what they said. I think they said 20 people died. Whether all 20 of those are from the COVID or just one or two people dying from this disease is too much, if you ask me. If something can be prevented by wearing masks, by using gloves, by using hand sanitizer, why aren't you doing it? Seriously, why aren't you doing it? I can't find any hand sanitizer. I can't find. You can, like I said, you can make a mask out of a lot of things. There's lots of people showing online. Yeah, I know I just started because I'm getting kind of wound up here. There's a lot of people online showing you other things that you can use in place of hand sanitizer to get clean. Really, basically, soap and water is the best thing. If you're out and about, then you get the hand sanitizer. There's places online where they sell rubbing alcohol. You got to do some looking. I actually found some 99.9% alcohol at an online beauty supply. It was a little bit more than the normal rubbing alcohol that I get to the store. But when it's gone, you got to do what you got to do. And you get some aloe vera. There's plenty of recipes online for how to make your own hand sanitizer. I actually saw somebody showing you how to make a bleach solution using Clorox bleach. You can even buy the Walmart bleach. And it's not very much. You take one of those spray bottles, you put like 2 capfuls of bleach in there, you fill the water bottle up, you shake it up, and it's good. And with that, the bleach is cheap, but use it up. Try to change it like every day if you can, or every other day. Hopefully guys will be going through a whole bottle of it, cleaning off your groceries, doing all the stuff you got to do. But, show some smarts, protect yourself, protect the people you love. And with all that, have a great day. Stay safe, stay inside. Don't go outside unless you absolutely have to, and then do what you got to do, and then get back inside. And hopefully they'll lift the ban and everything will be fine, and this will be gone the way of smallpox. Just saying. Hopefully it'll be gone soon. All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye.